Probably the biggest and most memorable of the promises in Jubilee's manifesto was the free laptops for every child entering Standard 1 in January next year. For the medium term, a total of 53.2 billion shillings will go to the deployment of some 1.35 million laptops to Class 1 pupils, as well as development of digital content, capacity building for teachers, and rolling out computer laboratory for Class 4 to Class 8 in all schools. In the Jubilee manifesto, every primary school-going child would enjoy free milk sourced from county-based dairy farm SACCOs. With about 10 million pupils consuming a half-litre packet of free milk per week during the school calendar, 12 billion shillings would be required annually. This year's budget gave the school feeding program just 2.6 billion shillings. Moving on to health, and apart from the free maternity care, which received a 3.8 billion shilling boost, the manifesto also provided for an increase in the healthcare budget from 6% to 10% to achieve free healthcare services, as well as access to health facilities within a radius of 5 miles. Taking a look at the budget figures for the health sector, 700 million went to facilitate free access to all health centers and dispensaries. An additional 3.1 billion and 522 million for recruitment of 30 community nurses and 10 community health workers respectively per constituency, and 1.2 billion for provision of 1,500 affordable housing units to healthcare workers.
The Jubilee Coalition critically look at security and ensure that our security personnel, first and foremost, are better remunerated, better equipped, with an insurance scheme to protect them and their families from the vagaries of what they will go through. The Jubilee government will motorize our security men and women.
In the budget, the National Police Service received 67 billion, which when broken down would cover security equipment, security operations, enhancing crime research and investigation, leasing 1,200 motor vehicles annually for police force, and development of 2,000 housing units through the National Housing Corporation. To boost food security, the Jubilee government pledged to put 1 million acres of land under modern irrigation within 5 years, as well as reduce the cost of credit by at least 50% of the commercial rate to crop and livestock farmers, among other things. While the budget dished out 8 billion for the ongoing irrigation projects throughout the country, another 2 billion for the agribusiness fund, as well as create at least 3 million jobs along the agriculture value chain. With youth unemployment in Kenya at a whopping 70%, job creation was a pressing issue, particularly for the country's younger population. Jubilee said it would allocate 2.5% of national revenue annually towards establishing a youth enterprise capital fund, enhance youth-specific affirmative action on government procurement to 25%, and develop and promote a policy on internship for all college students. There was quite a bit in the budget to facilitate this.
Kenya shilling 6 billion has been set aside to ensure that the youth engage in income-generating programs, including making funds easily available to citizens in all parts of the country under better delivery mechanism model along the lines of CDF. Initiatives are underway to improve information services to help young people access jobs and training opportunities. Also, the government will develop a subsidy program to employers that will lower the cost of hiring young people without work experience within the shortest time possible.
Victoria Rubadiri, NTV.